And welcome, college basketball fans. This is where you want to be, right here on 2K Sports. Some great action ahead, and we're happy to have you here along with us for the ride. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the UConn Huskies facing the UCLA Bruins.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
Now the starting group for the UConn Huskies. We've got Keefe, and it's Day in at the point. Outside Butler. To the paint. Looney passes to Free. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And guys, so many great players from UCLA in the NBA over the years. Kareem, a former Bruin. Bill Walton, also coming out of Westwood.
Shooting for the Bruins.
Wow, Greg, all those great players you mentioned with UCLA. A lot of Hall of Famers in that list, Clark.
Yeah, and they've continued that tradition with current NBA stars, Kevin Love and Russell Westbrook, probably the 2 highest profile former Bruins in the NBA today.
Here's Keefe. Joseph, the pass to Keefe. UConn moving that ball around. They double him with Butler. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. On defense, the Bruins. Lets it go from the wing. That's short off the rim.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Here's Free. Buries it from 3-point range. Here is Day. Pass to Joseph. Here is Day. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Free passes to Butler. With the fadeaway. Here's Looney. It's blocked.
Oh, shit. Come on, y'all.
Here's Keefe. Oh, he jams it right on the Freak. Wow.
Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and the wrist breaker.
Outrageous, guys.
Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
How about the way he's able to angle his body the fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
So both teams changing it up here. Off the inbound, and he nails the jumper.
Assisted by Lenny Howard.
Now, here is Starks. Morris outside. Johnson the screen. Goes up to the stripe. Morris, no good. Jennings with the ball. Pass to Sims. Jennings with the ball. Butler covering. Here's Howard. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Butler in a 2-guard. Johnson is out there with Looney. Then there's Starks. And it's Morris in at the 3. UConn with the ball. They trail by 1. On the floor for UConn. We've got Reed, and it's Howard in at the center. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
No doubt one of the most highly touted players on the floor is Freak. His abilities out on the wing are just phenomenal, and he is one of the few players that can dominate from that position.
And Greg, it takes a special talent to be able to control the game from the perimeter, but Freak is that kind of player. I mean, he can hurt you in so many different ways when he's left one-on-one with the defender, and he's comfortable pulling up or attacking the basket.
Jennings kicks to Howard. This is to McGuire. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. McGuire's got 5 now.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
And the Bruins go here with a whole new...
Struggling over here.
And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
And while there is a little bit of distance between the two teams, one big run could close the gap in a hurry.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. In order to hold on to this lead, they'll need to keep going to Freak to get things working for them offensively. His play in the second half of this game, critical.
Butler, he's in at shooting guard. Looney out there with Campbell. Then there's Free, and it's Roberts in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Huskies, they've got Martin, and it's Keith in at the 2. Splitter with no one around. Misses the 3. The Bruins leading by 7. Butler banked in off the glass. Butler's got the first basket of the second half here for the Bruins.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second one.
Day kicks to Splitter. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the free throw, no good. That one is no good. Here's Butler. And the Bruins tack on 2 more.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Here is Day, defended by Butler. Down low. Count it, and the Bruin lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Splitter.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Free passes to Butler. That doesn't go either for Butler. UConn with the ball. Here's Joseph. And that one hits back iron. The Bruins leading by 9. From deep.
Oh, snap.
And another miss by UCLA. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Now the feed today. Elbow shot is on the way. No good.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Butler kicks to Roberts. There's the triple. And he drills it. Beautiful release there from Butler. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Pierce has doubled. Tries from 10 and off the front iron, and in it goes.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there. You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Butler in at point guard. Irving is out there with Johnson. Then it's Fresh, and it's Morris in at the 3, the small forward. The Huskies making a switch here. McGuire's checked in.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
UConn with the ball. After the Bruins picking up a basket just moments ago. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Porter dishes to Butler. Fires the 3. But they get it back. Thomas kicks to Porter. The pass to Butler. The tray. So it's UCLA picking up the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but we have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category.
Yeah, I messed up. I messed up. See, that's some bullcrap. And let me know right now you messing up, bro.
Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the UCLA Bruins and the Georgetown Hoyas.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
So on the floor for UCLA, Butler in at shooting guard. Looney out there with Campbell. Then there's Free, and it's Roberts in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Hard to watch UCLA and not think of the Wizard of Westwood, John Wooden. Not just his impact on the school, but his place in the history of basketball. He helped put college basketball on the map in a big way.
Drills it from outside. Roberts got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Price outside. They double him with Butler. Warren with the ball. Butler covering and out of bounds as the Bruins gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Here's UCLA. Here's Free to the middle. Unloads from 13. Trice with the rebound.
I'm distracted for some reason.
At the elbow, it's Warren. And no good as it rattles out.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
And it's a completely new group here for the Hoyas. From downtown, Felix, no luck. Hoyas on D, trailing by 2. Here's Butler. And another miss by UCLA.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Felix kicks to Harkless. Hodges with a screen on Butler. It's stolen. Fast break UCLA. Here's Free. Lays it in off the breakaway.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Harkless the pass to Hodges. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Thomas, no good. Here's Felix. Kicks it to Harkless. To the wing on the left. Here's the floater. Felix, good. Felix has got his first 2 points. Well, Georgetown has been such a pillar of East Coast basketball for so long. Really one of the universities on the East Coast.
Yeah, you know that's exactly right. A really rich tradition.
Both teams will make substitutions. Hodges is out there with Nelson. And it's Trice. And it's Felix in at the 3. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. The drive by Randolph. That ties it up. Randolph's got his first 2 points of the night.
And for the Hoyas, they really are one of the defining members of their conference. Hard to think about hoops in the Washington, D.C. area without thinking about the Hoyas. The blue and gray they wear is really just iconic.
And for the Bruins, Butler in at point guard. Johnson is out there with Irving. Then it's Porter. And it's Barton in at the 2 spot. Joseph, he's checked in for Nelson. Then for the Bruins, Thomas checked in for Irving. Morris comes in for Porter. And Free subbed in for Barton. 1:02 left in the first half of basketball. That puts them in the lead. Randolph's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hoyas.
And you know, the Hoyas only have 1 college tournament title in their history. They won it all in 1984 and then returned in '85 to the title game only to be upset by Villanova.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Well, UCLA and all those incredible national titles in men's basketball, Clark, they were the program in the 60s and 70s.
Yep, completely dominated the landscape of college ball during that time. From 64 to 75, they won 10 titles in 12 seasons.
And guys, thinking again about the Bruins being so dominant during those decades, they set so many records in that time frame, won 88 games in a row, which is still a record for men's basketball.
Johnson. And that time, also a missed shot. Hoyas leading by 4. Left side, Randolph. The dish to Trice. Pulls it from the elbow. The Hoyas with another miss.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Out to the right wing. 3-pointer, Butler. And the release was before the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Hoyas ahead. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Thank you.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
Warren is out there with Price. Then there's Hudson. And it's Trice, and it's Randolph in at the 2-guard position. And for the Bruins, Butler in at 2-guard. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then there's Free, and it's Roberts in at the center. And for Georgetown, we've got Hudson. Warren is out there with Price. Then it's Trice, and it's Randolph in at the shooting guard. Hudson dishes to Randolph. Off target with his 3.
Well, there have been a lot of great players out of Georgetown over the years, most of them big men, but don't forget about Allen Iverson. He might just be the most popular former Hoya of all time.
Price kicks to Hudson. Lets it go from deep. And out of bounds as the Bruins gain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Bruins leading by 3, so on the floor for UCLA. Butler, he's in at shooting guard. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then there's Free, and it's Roberts in at the 5. And Butler gets it to go.
After what was just a horrendous shooting performance in the first half, they finally started to find their stroke.
And amazing that they hold the lead with how poorly they shot in the first half, but they defended at a high level and remain in control.
And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
Can't steal nothing. I can't shoot nothing.
On defense, the Bruins. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Here's Randolph. That doesn't go either for Randolph. The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good from outside. Butler's gone 1 of 5 from 3-point territory. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find some, you're right. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bruins.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And the shot is good.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball.
Like, seriously, I only got 2. This is bullshit.
And that's because the ball is looking
40%.
for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Randolph passes to Trice. Price against Campbell. Price dishes to Hudson. Feeds it to Price. Hoya's moving the ball around. Count it, and the Bruin lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Hudson.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Inside, Butler. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Bullshit. I swear it's bullshit. I'm getting irritated with that nonsense.
We've got 1:18 left in the second half. Price kicks to Trice. Inside, here's Randolph. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
The Bruins leading by 7. Butler goes in. Over to the left wing. Roberts passes to Butler. Stolen by Randolph.
Well, the clock has become their worst enemy.
Not a friend anymore. They've got to work quickly from here.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Greg, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you got to take it and make it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Been a good one for Butler. He's got 11 points and 2 steals as well.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
41 seconds left in the game. And out of bounds as the Bruins gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
.35 seconds left to play here in the second half. Jacks up a three. That's good. And UCLA leads by 10.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had them on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at them.
The whole knockout hit.
That's better than last time, but still not good. Like, damn.
Esports event, the Road to the Finals tournament. With $250,000 and a trip to the
That's crazy.
NBA Finals on the line, stakes are high. Stay in school or something. Damn.
Hi, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Michigan Wolverines facing the UCLA Bruins.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
So the Wolverines starting five. Ellis is out there with Smith. And there's Flash, then it's Jones, and it's Crawford at the shooting guard position. Well, for a long time, Michigan has been a big power in men's basketball, really in all sports. The school has a very strong program.
No doubt, the Wolverines love their sports. Easy to cheer for the basketball program with all the success they've had over the years.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
To the paint. Crawford's shot is good.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. You know, getting the ball inside early.
And it worked to perfection, Clark, on that possession. We'll see how that plays out in terms of being a big part of their game plan.
Here's Free. The Wolverines making their last shot. Butler goes in. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Flash passes to Smith. They double team Ellis. And the pass to Flash. Kicks it to Jones. Lets it go from 14. UCLA grabs the miss. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Flash. Screen by Smith. Crawford with the ball. Butler covering. Lets it go from 11. Crawford, no luck. Crawford's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Free passes to Butler. Here's Free. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's Free. Butler up top. Pass to Looney. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. And he gets it to go. Here's Flash. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. So both teams making some changes here. And Michigan has possession. 4-point game. Taylor kicks to Jefferson. The 15-footer. Rebound by Butler.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Dishes to Cunningham. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
Butler in a 2-guard. Thomas is out there with Johnson. Then there's Starks. And it's Morris in at the small forward position. Knight against Butler. He feeds it to Johnson. Tries from 10. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Johnson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bruins. Michigan with the ball on the court for Michigan. They've got Taylor. Cunningham is out there with Jefferson, and it's Knight in at the 2. Stevenson dishes to Cunningham. There's the screen, and Thomas over to help. Pass to Jefferson. Stevenson kicks to Jefferson.
He had that one.
Good work defensively by Morris.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Now, here's Thomas. Starts the pass to Butler. And a miss there on the triple. Michigan trails by 4. Stevenson outside. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Stevenson's got his first bucket of the night. And the Bruins go here with a whole new group out there. Hello, welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunity.
Butler, he's in at shooting guard. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then there's Free, and it's Roberts in at the center position. On the court for Michigan, they've got Jones. Ellis is out there with Smith. Then there's Flash, and it's Crawford at the shooting guard. The game now all time. Free's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Bruins. Here's Flash, defended by Butler. Here's Ellis, 11 feet out, and he hits it. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
Tell you what, they've done well to stick around these last few minutes.
Free passes to Butler. Out left to the wing. Butler is screen on Crawford.
Come back. What are you doing?
Back to Butler. For the lead. And it's Michigan with the rebound.
It was a wide open shot and I missed it. That's shameful.
Now Crawford. Screen by Smith. They double him with Butler. Ellis dishes to Jones. Fires from 14. Smith gets it to go on the assist from Jones.
That's bullshit.
Now it's a 4-point Wolverine lead.
Goddamn ball.
Butler from outside. And he gets it to go. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
They double him with Butler. Here's Flash. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Free against Crawford. There's the dish to Butler. And he gets it to go from the high post.
What a shot over the bigger defender. That could prove to be a massive bucket.
Greg does not get much tougher than that. Tough defense, high pressure situation, clutch play. I love it.
Butler in at shooting guard. Looney out there with Campbell. Then there's Free, and it's Roberts in at center.
Oh, he took me out.
They're making some changes. Whitey's checked in for Jefferson, and it's Ellison for Cunningham. We've got 1:13 left here in the second half of the game. Passes it to Looney. Now Campbell. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Butler goes in.
Shoot that damn thing.
Here's Free.
Oh,
good with the triple.
Missed. You were wide open like an eye, man.
Taylor against Campbell. And Wright kicks to Banks. Wright sets a screen. Poke loose. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Lose this one.
So it gets them both, and it's a 3-point
That's
game.
dirty.
Here's UCLA. Free passes to Looney. To the inside. Butler sinks it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the
Oh,
game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game. 30 seconds left here in the second half.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Thank you.
They have a chance to tie it up.
A 3 ball would do just that.
Good ball.
Shoots.
Whoa.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That was my fault. So we lost this one.
And no problem there in the first free throw.
Oh my God, we lost
One-on-one situation, so he'll get another. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Campbell, the pass to Free. And here is Campbell. He's guarded by Ellis. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Knocks down the three.
That's all I was trying to do, but it wasn't bullshit.
And so it's Michigan winning this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
That's some bullshit. That's some dirty bullshit. Ah, they did me dirty.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick.
I'll get this one over with, dude. Shit.
And this is where it's at, folks. The college tournament ends here tonight. For one team, the joy of a lifetime will be achieved. And there's no doubt going to be some incredible action all along the way. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers facing the UCLA Bruins.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball. High energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough which of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Kaminsky. Then it's Decker. And it's Evans in at the power forward. And that one's good by Butler.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Free. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Badgers shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one misses.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And it's the Bruins with the ball. Free passes to Butler. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And the foul called on Free.
That's
his first foul.
I was in
so
front
it's
of him.
both teams making substitutions here.
Oh, my God. All right. All right. He's going to get that bug jacked, I swear.
Johnson against Wade. Double team on Wade.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Hill drives in. Butler knocks it loose. Shot from the wing.
I swear to God.
Here's Starks, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Fisher's checked in for Hawkins. That one is no good. Well, Wisconsin has had a bit of a renaissance in their program of late, Clark. Last decade and a half have seen them put up some great seasons.
And you know, Kevin, the Badgers weren't really a major powerhouse in hoops until the turn of the century. But now, they're one of the most consistent teams in the country.
Fires for three, and that one's good from Fisher. Fisher's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Fisher against Starks. Butler on the wing. Outside for Starks.
Bring some far back out, man. Come on. Help me out.
Butler
There you
against
go.
Fisher.
Shoot it. Oh, you shoot it.
Thomas, a screen on Hill. Starks. And another miss by UCLA.
That's why.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
The Bruins going here with a whole new group out there. The Bruins leading by 3.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. They've got Decker. Hawkins is out there with Peyton. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Walker in at the 4. That's good. Porter's got his first 2 points of the night.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Butler against Hawkins. From 11 feet away, count it, and the Bruin lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Decker.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Pass to Barton. Butler against Hawkins. Here's Looney, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard. You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that. And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level. Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock, and out of bounds as the Bruins gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
So Wisconsin ends up going with the new.
Take me out, bro. Where am I at?
And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
Wisconsin ball.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
They double him with Butler. Evans dishes to Decker. 6 to shoot. The teardrop falls in. Decker's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Badgers. The Bruins leading by 3. Butler in at shooting guard. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then there's Free, and it's Roberts in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Badgers, we've got Hawkins, Kaminsky out there with Decker. And it's Conley in at the 2 guard. And it's Evans missing. Here's Free. Outside Butler.
Not stand there. At least help me or something. Jeez.
Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And UCLA leads by 5.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Free passes to Butler. Right wing. Here's Campbell. And the Bruins tack on 2 more.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
Plays it in off the breakaway. 9 points for Freak.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And, guys, one big story that we have in this championship game is that a guy like Freak could boost his draft stock quite a bit. A win here could catapult him up the big boards of a lot of teams.
And, you know, while it's just one game, scouts will get a chance to see how he plays on the big stage. Knowing the players that...
Where am I? 3 steals, 3 assists, 2 blocks.
His best.
I'm taking this. Then they take me out.
Here's UCLA. 11 unanswered points for him. Butler, he's in at point guard. Also fresh out there. And it's Morris in at the 3 spot.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
It's Butler that time on the assist by Morris. And it's 13 points for Butler. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bruins.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
And with this lead, it looks like they'll hold on for the title. A special moment for everyone on the team. And really, what a year it's been for their star, Freak.
Yeah, very impressive considering everybody pinned their hopes on him to lead the team at the start of the season. And he hasn't disappointed. For all the hype that surrounded him, he lived up to all of it.
There's the dish to Roberts. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assist. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And that one's good. Fresh.
These defenders look overmatched
Where am I now? 4 and 6.
right now,
Oh, let's
especially
go.
inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Gives the screen.
What are you doing?
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw good from Decker.
Man, they take me out.
Substitution on the court.
What the hell for?
So it's UCLA picking up the win. And what an incredible feeling it is for a team who's had to fight every step of the way. Right now, guys, there is no better feeling for them as they are the last team standing in this terrific tournament.
Kevin, you said, I mean, all the hard work, the blood, sweat, and tears, now you see it paying off at this very moment.
There's been a ton of sacrifice along the way. I mean, from the kids and their parents and support staff. They've brought this school to the top of the college basketball world right now.
Well, it's been a blast to be with you guys and our great fans all tournament long. On behalf of the entire 2K Sports team and this crew in particular, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I can walk away with that. best game out there. Shoot.
Already done?
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
I got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
Well.
Mama, I'm right here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yvette's here too, Mama.
Hi,
I don't
Mama.
understand what you're
How
asking.
you doing?
I'm not done
I'm
yet.
fine.
You went to college league? Yeah, I just got done.
Mr. Pagnati, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the queen mother of this young, talented man, even if only by telephone.
That's sweet. Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
All right.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing, Mr. P?
I'm doing good.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do this. We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential, 100% off the record. Didn't happen. We weren't even here. Capiche? Capiche means understand in Italian. Capiche?
Capiche.
Freak insisted that I have his entire family here. And I think it's great that he has a good support system around him. I've been doing this a very long time, and I work with some of the best. Now, let me rephrase that. I work with the best, and the best always seem to have a great support system around them. A family, if you will. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you're not going to say nothing. Can you hear me or something?
Leaving college early now and entering this year's NBA draft is the right move right now. And when you sign with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent, I will make sure you are well taken care of. I will make sure you are protected. With this freaking environment, I love it, freaking environment. This freaking environment thing you do when you get hot, freak, we're going to make you more money off the court than you will on.
We already have endorsements and things like that in line, so.
Cece, I said we because we're going to do this together. We're a team.
Yeah.
We're Team Freak.
I'm watching.
You need to be in the league first, right? That's why I'm here.
No, yeah, I hear you, Mr. Pagnotti, but like I told you before, I already promised my parents 4 years of college. That's the plan, man.
That's right.
Plans change, freak.
Damn.
Listen, in life and in basketball, you need to adapt and change to the situation at hand. Now, even if you have the greatest coach and they draw up the greatest play and all the X's and O's make perfect sense on paper, you still need to react to what the defense shows you and then make your move. This is the right move. This is the right move now. And 4 years of college is a great plan for basically anybody. But you're not just anybody. You are the greatest collegiate talent I have ever seen shoot, dribble, pass, and defend a basketball my entire time on this great planet Earth. Now, Miss Martha, Mr. Pete, I have seen so many of the greats jump right from high school to the pros. Freak, you've at least experienced college. You know what that is. You've been there. You've done that. I am offering you now a chance at the experience of a lifetime. Do you know how many people would love to be in those Jordans right now?
Yeah, Freak, I mean, what if you get hurt? You remember how you came down on your ankle in that game earlier this year?
Oh, yeah, but that was nothing.
Right, we know it was nothing, but next time it could be something.
I saw that. Good game. But bam! Just like that, and you could be flipping burgers. Maybe not flipping burgers. Maybe you're the manager or assistant manager at some burger joint. Maybe I do a favor and make a call, and you're a delivery boy at Sal's Famous Pizzeria. But the bottom line is you will be a long, long, long ways away from signing multi-million-dollar contracts with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent.
So it's all about the money, right?
When was it not all about the money?
Money isn't everything.
No, it isn't, sir, and no disrespect was meant. But freak, money is freedom.
Money costs.
Freedom of choice.
College costs money.
Live. Money is the difference between renting and
But
owning,
not everything.
between being the waiter and being waited on. It's the difference between being the chauffeur or being chauffeured. Now, do you want to be a chauffeur? This here is a contract. This makes me your agent. Sign on the dotted line, and I will take you and your family to the promised land.
Like I said, Mr. Pagnotti, it's not all about the money.
Pete, let the man finish.
He made his point. He's finished. Aren't you finished?
I said my piece, but I know I'm right. You guys should talk.
Pete, what if Frequency does get hurt?
Emoji thumbs up sign.
What if the boy goes pro, gets hurt, and then doesn't have a college degree? Look how hard we worked for him to get to where he is.
But college isn't for everybody, Pete. You didn't go.
That's why we worked so hard for him.
Just saying. I mean, if he's ready to do this now as opposed to later, Pete, anything can happen.
You're right. Anything could happen. This is his future. This is his life.
You're not listening to me, Pete.
Not just a game.
All right, Mom, Pops. It's all right.
You know.
Look, truth be told, I don't even know what I want to do right now.
I understand that.
Yeah, but I was talking to my boy Vic the other day.
Why?
And he was making a lot of sense. He thinks I should leave early, too.
You know what? I've kept quiet this whole time, and I also think that Freak should join the league. I think it's a great business decision, and I think that Mr. Pagnotti is absolutely right.
Thank you, Yvette.
You're welcome.
Now, Freak, I know for a fact that people have been talking about the company you keep, and you need to be careful. It could compromise what we're trying to do here.
What are you trying to say?
You know, your association with that guy Victor off the court, it could compromise your selection in a draft. As a matter of fact, I know it will. Do you realize the difference in dollars between being drafted first overall and 21st? You're talking tens of millions of dollars. You don't get it, do you? Cece, our first sneaker deal alone, you're talking a difference of a $50 to $100 million difference.
He sounds familiar.
Just by that. Number one, that's what we need. If I were not 1,000% convinced in my mind and in my heart that we could get you drafted first overall, I wouldn't be like this. This is the play. This is the move, Freak. You've got to listen to me.
I absolutely hear you, but who are they to tell me who I can't hang with my brother?
No, Freak, you need to listen to him. I've been telling you the same exact thing.
Mr. Dom, Frequency and Victor grew up together. They're best friends. We took the boy in and practically adopted him.
Martha, I told you that boy ain't nothing but trouble.
He's family.
Okay, but that's my boy, and he agrees with y'all.
It's not about agreeing with Vic. We're trying to prepare you for your future.
You know, but it is his future.
This is none of your business.
Excuse me?
You still have a decision to make. Sign with me, yes or no.
Can I just interrupt for 1 second? Everybody just settle down, please. Now, I appreciate you all taking the time in this heated discussion, but the truth of the matter is, there's only one person in the room that can make this decision. Now, son, you know how I feel.
Right.
Education is the most important thing in life, but this is your choice. It's not your mother's or your sister's or mine. It's not your girlfriend. It's not Mr. Pagnotti's. And it definitely ain't Victor's. This is your decision, son. So you tell us what you want to do.
I need 30 seconds, Freak. Okay. I have 4 beautiful children, and I want each of them to go to college and graduate. But if you walked up to any one of those 4 children right now and said, I will give you a contract that's worth $100, $200, $300 million, I would say, bypass college. You can always go back. I want you to graduate. I want you to get your doctorate. I want to call you Dr. Freak, but you need to understand this. Now, you can go all over this beautiful country that we live in and go into any of the major universities. You will find people that are 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 years old, and you will find them graduating. But if you live to be 500 years old, you will never see ever somebody 40, 50, 60 years old being drafted from college into the NBA. We need to strike while the iron is hot. This is your life. We will get you drafted first overall. You will be up there with all the big names. I'm not talking first rounder. I'm talking first
What console are you using?
This is what I do.
PS4.
I am the best at what I do. Nobody is better.
PlayStation.
Miss Martha, I am sorry. You just
Mr.
need to
Pagnotti,
understand.
would you please let my wife speak?
I apologize.
Frequency. Baby, what do you want to do?
Let's go with the shoot.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Cece go through this contract, front to back. I'm going to think about it, sleep on it, pray on it, and I will call you in the morning.
All right. Listen, Mr. Pete, Miss Martha, it was a pleasure meeting the two of you over telephone, and I look forward to meeting you both in person. Remember, everybody, this meeting never took place. We weren't even here. Capiche?
Capiche.
Okay.
All right, Mom, Pops, I'm going to call you guys later. I love you.
Love you,
I love you too, son. Bye.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft.
Out of college. I'm with the... Number 8.
With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky.
Yeah, I'm streaming right now.
With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell from the Ohio State University.
Stop. I lost one game. It pissed me off. the last one was even for me. The second to last was horrible. I had like 4 points or something like that.
With the third pick in the NBA draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jahlil Okafor from Duke University.
Yeah. And as soon as you get into the freaking NBA, you can't do nothing. Because you're balling in these past.
With the fourth pick in the NBA draft, the New York Knicks select Kristaps Porzingis from Latvia.
With
the fifth pick in the NBA draft, the Orlando Magic select Mario Hezonja from Dubrovnik, Croatia. With the sixth pick in the NBA draft, the Sacramento Kings select Willie Cauley-Stein from the University of Kentucky. With the seventh pick in the NBA draft, the Denver Nuggets select Emmanuel Mudiay from Dallas, Texas. With the eighth pick in the NBA draft, the Detroit Pistons select Stanley Johnson. With the ninth pick in the NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select the 19-year-old shooting guard from UCLA.
To the Bulldogs.
When I was playing, I realized, like, Kansas, was it Kansas? Yeah.
Let's do this, young man.
Only has
Yes,
one
sir.
championship. Fucking Villanova only has one championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Frequency Vibration. Welcome aboard, young man. Welcome aboard.
Wow. Wow. This is bananas.
Take your time, baby.
Thanks, Mom. Okay, so I first want to thank everyone who made this possible. Mom, Dad, I couldn't have done this without you. I'd like to thank my lady Yvette.
I got a bunch of different ones.
My dude, Big.
Hey, oh, I got you, man. Hey, hold him in the building all day, yo.
Aye.
Yeah, I love you, man. I love you, town.
He's like my brother. Oh, gosh. And also, want to thank my sister, Cece, who is also my manager. Swish, love you.
I love you more.
And my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti himself.
It woke me up,
Man, baby.
actually.
I guess I will take some questions.
I'm sitting there like, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not sure. I'm standing still.
A lot of people don't know this, but Freak is short for my very first nickname, Frequency Vibrations.
Yeah, true story. I like to introduce our mother so she can tell it. Go ahead. Get her, mama.
Get her, mama.
Go get her, mom.
Thank you, everyone. Frequency and Cece are fraternal twins. And so when I was pregnant, one of them kept kicking and jumping around all the time. So my husband, Pete, put headphones on my belly and played reggae music.
Hence the name Frequency Vibrations.
We shortened it to Freak.
How did you know who was kicking?
A mother knows. A mother always knows.
Are you ready for a photo op?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next NBA superstar, Frequency Vibration.
Go ahead, son. We have Wi-Fi there.
Thank you all for coming. We will be available for one-on-ones in the back. Good job. Well done.
Congratulations, son.
You just have a cell phone. Because he's distracted playing
We met working at
Vita
the post
and
office
doing
together.
schoolwork.
Mark was the clerk and I was carrier. And I asked her out to lunch one time and take her for a bagel around the corner from where we worked.
A bagel?
A bagel, yeah.
With cream cheese?
Cream cheese.
Split down the middle?
Split down the middle. Love at first sight.
Yeah.
I believe that it was true. It happened to me.
Hey, I'm gonna restart the stream. Come back.